Hey everybody, we're gonna be we're gonna try this format out for a while and see how it goes. Like I said, all of us Disney vloggers have to have a wall, have to have the shrine of
Yes.
Disney. So here's ours, the ever-growing wall. Got Chantatiki room, and over here that's a My Pal Mickey. There was an interactive Mickey Mouse many years ago. I think they just recently turned all of that stuff off. But yeah, today we're going to talk about a couple things. Buddy has to be in this.
Yes.
He
Or else
insists.
We're gonna have scars on our legs.
Yeah, he would be very sad if he wasn't. So we're getting ready for our next trip to Disney World. It's going to be happening in April of 2018. Today happens to mark the 180 days until our vacation starts. And today, well, it's not 180 days for her because she's starting a week later.
Yeah, I'm going differently.
She is coming with,
Grandma
yeah, they're coming on the 14th.
of April.
And Charmaine and I are leaving on the 7th of April. And so this morning I woke up, I was, fuzzy head. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to start making dinner reservations today. And what I should have done is I should have been up at about 4 a.m. Our time, Mountain Time, so that I could have been online. I think it's for 6 or 6:30 a.m. To try to make anything really obscure. So, as far as something hard to book, not obscure, but hard to book, Cinderella's Royal Table. I thought I'd take a shot at it this time, but I failed. I failed so far. Unless there's a different way to do it, and you're not supposed to use the My Disney app. I didn't think about calling. I thought I could just do it, but anyways. So maybe I'll try again each day because I was only able to book things up to the 14th of April. For that, I thought I could book 10 days out from the beginning of my trip, but anyways, not on the app. So anyways, tomorrow I'll take a shot at it again. We'll see. Throughout the week I'll try because I'm going to start booking into the next week when my mom is there with Michelle, so that we can all maybe do that.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. But what I did book for one of the days I'm pretty excited about is dinner at California Grill, and it's an 8 p.m. reservation. So usually with Disney dining, you shouldn't expect to be able to walk right in at exactly your reservation time. It's more done through mathematical averages of how long people take to eat. So you can get there, you might have to wait a little bit. So that being said, usually count on about an hour for dinner, and that should time perfectly with Happily Ever After fireworks from up on top of the Contemporary Resort. So because it is October and Halloween is coming, I thought we'd show off some of our pins that we've got.
Buddy is very excited about it.
Yeah, I know. See if we can get Buddy over to Michelle. Oh, he's full on snuggle mode today.
Well, he was crazy mode a couple hours ago.
So I want to show you this one.
Buddy, I know Dad's sleeping.
So this one was a gift from my friend and his wife and 2 daughters. They went to Disney World for the first time in September last year.
Yeah.
and it was right after another hurricane.
Like, I think it was like a week or a couple days later.
Yeah, so they got through. They got to go just perfect timing as far as that hurricane goes. So that one's special. I think it glows in the dark too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of Hatbox Ghost.
Yeah.
And so that one's, I love that one. And then we've got all of our Halloween ones, which happened to also be Star Wars.
Funny thing.
So we've got this Chewbacca with a pumpkin, with the jack-o'-lantern, and then we've got the whole gang out trick-or-treating. And then only someone as evil as Darth Vader would have a bowl of disgusting candy corn.
Is the best.
It's so gross.
Especially Easter candy corn.
Yeah.
Easter candy corn from Co-op. Don't ask why.
So going along with that theme, I've got some other really cool. These are some of these are Michelle's.
Yes.
So we've got this one with a Carrie Fisher.
I think we got that right after she passed.
These ones are from Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that one is.
And then we've got this.
I think this one's from Disney.
Check this out. This one is Star Tours.
Yeah, we got that on our first trip.
And this like.
And then she moves too. She moves.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Oh yeah, cool.
We've had that one for like so long.
Yeah.
It was one of my first pins.
And then this is a Disney cruise pin here. I think that was from maybe I don't know which cruise this was
I
from.
think that was the second one.
This is our second cruise.
Yeah, because we weren't the biggest fans of Star Wars.
What?
And then second time,
What?
we're really big fans of Star Wars.
We or you?
Well, the whole entire family.
Okay. And what else we got here?
We have all of this.
Right. This is a whole lanyard that
Full
is
of-
dedicated
To Star Wars Wally.
Yeah. This is the sci-fi lanyard.
Yeah.
So we got pew pew.
I actually found a t-shirt of that.
That one's awesome.
And then this one, it's the other one that they're selling.
Yeah, there's a few. It's a trap!
Or, bling, 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 bling. And then some Wallies.
Got some Wally stuff here.
And
I
then,
love Wally.
and then for the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed a pin.
Oh, what did I miss?
This one.
Oh no, that's the first.
Oh,
okay,
I knew
that's
that.
the side.
Okay, so we have this cool one where it says Star Wars, and then it has Chewie and Han Solo. It says Chewie, we're going home. And it has the Disney. What? Okay.
Oops. Oh yeah, this one's a spinner kind of thing.
Yeah. So we got this for Disneyland 60. So the other one was Walt Disney World. And it has like these different. If it can focus.
Oh, come on.
Here. Like this. So it has that one. And then it has Yoda. And then we have a Christmas Chewbacca.
Right, because we were at Disneyland at Christmas time, which was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that.
And then we have that little mopper person. And then we have Eva. Another Wally pin and the company.
By and large. Yeah. By and large.
Sounds like something that Costco would have.
So yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with these pins because it's getting to a point now where
It's actually out of hand.
it's starting to get out of hand.
And then we have a full set too.
Yeah, this one. This is a all Haunted Mansion including a Hatbox Ghost. So, yeah, leaving this one in the package.
Yeah, because we don't.
Pretty happy with that one.
We have
Oh, and in case you're wondering about Universal, kind of have this one. I would say this is an unofficial Universal pin.
Put your hand in there.
You'll see when I open it. It has cryogenic eggs. Tricky.
You know, it's actually quite funny. If someone made a pin where, if you watched Alien, you'll get this joke, where it's like a stomach, and then you open it, and there's an alien inside.
So like a person, and you pull out,
Yeah.
like the alien pops out.
Yeah, and then you flip it up.
And you don't want to go to Hollywood or horror nights, and you're talking about making
Yeah,
pins
but it
with
would be really funny.
guts. Oh, hello, buddy. I know, he's like just scratching to get back up again.
Yeah. Snuggle bug.
So yeah, so I've got that dinner reservation done. I think the first night, Char and I are just going to relax, which is something I'm going to try to force ourselves to do a bit more.
Yeah, that never happens.
I know, it never happens.
No.
But we're staying at the Polynesian for a week, just Charmaine and I, which is amazing because that hotel, I don't know what it is. I mean, even when I started going to Disney World when I was 8 years old, I remember seeing the Contemporary and the Polynesian and just thinking, like, that's amazing, especially the Polynesian. And then we'd see vacation sales stuff.
Yeah.
And it would always show these amazing sunset pictures of Polynesian and the tiki torches being lit and all of that. And even the history of the different stars and things used to come and stay there. So I'm really excited about that. We did stay there for a short time.
Yeah, like 2 days.
2 nights back in 2015 at the tail end. Yes, when we came back from a cruise. We did a Disney fantasy cruise. It was Eastern Caribbean.
Yep, we went to St. Martin, Puerto Rico, Castaway Cay, different places.
I think that was it.
Yeah, because it was more of a day at sea kind of cruise than
Yeah.
it was a port of call kind of cruise.
Totally
Which
cool.
was nice because you got to like relax and sort of like, let's go here, which we do at the parks.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of just like a...
Yeah,
Ooh.
very relaxing. But we stayed at the Caribbean resort for a couple nights at the beginning of the trip.
Yeah.
And then I surprised them with the trip with staying at the Polynesian for 2 nights. And the only reason we did that was because the Polynesian happened to be having a sale. And the reason they were having a sale, which is very rare, was because of all the work that they were doing.
Yeah, they're doing like a bunch of construction. I think they're building like a... I remember because we had like a lake view, and we could see, and we could just walk down to the beach.
It wasn't a lake view. It was called a garden view. But we were in the building, and I can't remember which one it is. Maybe I'll put it in right here if I look it up later. That is really close to the beach. That's on its way to the Spirit of Aloha show. So that beach, because I think there's 2 beaches. So we just walked out of our back door and basically did a little fishhook kind of maneuver. We were on the beach at that one. But yeah, they were building the DVC villas, and I believe they were doing a whole bunch of renos for the other DVC units that we'll be staying in, and the pool as well. The volcano pool was being torn up at that time. So I think in lieu of that pool, they gave us the option to go to the water parks for free, but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't have enough time.
Yeah, and it was a little chillier time of the year as well, because it was...
February, March area.
Yeah, it was the very, very last couple days of February, and then it was just the last part of the first week of March when we were done. But I remember one thing we kind of messed up on. We decided to go for breakfast, and this is right after after our cruise and everything. And I always wanted to try this Tonga toast, and I'm not usually a sweet breakfast in the morning kind of person, but I just heard so many things about this legendary Tonga toast. So I made a dinner or a breakfast reservation, and the only one I could get was at 7 a.m. I think when it first opened, or I think it was 7. It was a gross time. But the problem was it was actually the same day that the time changed. So we ended up, it was like 6 a.m. when we had to have our breakfast. I think we were just so tired. Didn't really get to enjoy it as much as I normally would have. So that reminds me that I'm going to book a nice breakfast for Sunday for Charmaine and I. We've eaten at
Yes.
Ohana.
We have.
Yes. In April, we went on a trip to Disney World,
Yes.
April 2017, because I was starting to book our vacation for 2018, and then we got all excited, and so...
We couldn't hold ourselves, so we just decided to go.
Yeah, we booked that. And then because we did that, we're like, well, if
we got so addicted.
If we're going to be going in April 2018, and we're going in April 2017, why don't we just I did the math, and we ended up buying annual passes.
Yeah.
Because we're going to save a substantial amount of money compared to, the next, because this is a 2-week trip we're doing
for me.
in the next one for Charmaine and I. But even with that, even with you, well, it's 2 weeks for you, but it's 3 weeks for us. It was still going to save us a lot of money. I think over $1,200 by buying the annual pass.
Yeah.
But of course, because we had the annual pass, that then
it's cheaper to go.
It's cheaper to go. So when Charmaine found a really good deal at the Dolphin, because they've been going through all kinds of renovations, and in fact, when we got there, was a week before Hurricane Irma.
Yeah, like.
But not that anyone knew anything about it. But it was also just a couple weeks before they were going to be done all of their renovations. So the renos didn't really bother us. The lobby had some
I think they're like
coverings up.
A chandelier.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on, but whatever. We got a super cheap deal to fly out. We had to fly to Toronto, and then Toronto to Orlando, and then we took a different airline back, and we went through Denver.
Yeah.
And then up to Calgary.
But
it wasn't bad.
The thing was, our flights were so close together. It was quite insane.
In Toronto.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's funny. So planning a trip in 2018 resulted in a trip in April of 2017 and in
August.
The
long weekend.
The last,
Labor Day weekend.
Yep. So August 31st, and then we came home on
the 3rd, almost the 4th.
The 4th, yeah.
We tried to school.
It was fun.
School the morning.
And you'll see the video there. I've got one. It's called "Walking 26 Miles at Epcot."
Yeah.
And yeah, Michelle didn't quite walk that much because she went back to the room.
Yeah.
And
I had a blister on day 1.
Charmaine and I continued to walk all around Epcot, and because it was the food and wine, so we just I could probably spend a whole week just at Epcot, just to be able to see everything and eat all the food.
It depends.
So good. Even that, I don't know if you could.
Well, because it depends on what you eat and what you like. See, we like seafood and meats. If you just like meats, or you just like seafoods, or you don't like neither, like it all depends on what you like, because my dad would spend a week there, like just like trying all the foods, but for me, I didn't like everything that was there, so I don't think I would spend that much time.
Yeah, depends on, I'm 47 years old, you're 12, so yeah, different tastes. different things for different people. I think Epcot and World Showcase is more geared towards more older people, do you
Yes.
think?
Well,
Probably. It's a little bit more laid back.
yeah, because
Wander around.
it doesn't have like major roller coasters or, well, except for Test Track, and but it's more like let's just relax instead of like Hollywood Studios where like, oh my God, Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. But we like those too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love all that stuff. But anyways, yeah, so that was our new format. Those are our buttons. Those are our pin collection.
I have a bag sitting right next to me, full of pins.
Yeah.
Pins.
We're coming up with a project. I think we're gonna do a shadow box. I'm thinking about doing a shadow box of our Disney pins. Maybe make a template of some kind, either Mickey or the castle or the big Disney D. Anyways, we'll see. Yeah, we've got like bags
there's
of those.
still more.
But I want to have them up. I want them down here where people can see them. And
Instead of looking at bags.
yeah. Hey, everyone. We are doing another little video here. We're adding this in because after we did our talk yesterday, when we talked about pins, we had a bunch of people over. And so I didn't get a chance to refilm this because one of the people who came over was our friend Larry. And Larry is one of the people who got us back into Disney in a really big way. I mean, we've always been into Disney. Charmaine and I had our honeymoon at Walt Disney World, but I mean, sort of taking it up to the next level of, really peeling the onion of like all the layers of what Disney has to offer. So when we go away, we get them something. When they go away, they get us something. So yeah, it was just ironic that after we did a video about pins, our friend Larry came over and brought us some pins from Disneyland. So it was very exciting because staying with the theme that we were talking about yesterday, with it being Halloween, he got us two of these 2017 annual pass holder limited edition headless horseman Halloween pins. Two. Yeah.
Surprise.
So then we thought, that is amazing. What could be even more amazing? Then, one of the other themes that we collect, particularly Charmaine, and you can see our little friends here. I don't know if you can notice that, but that's Roger and Jessica. And then we got another pin, a Jessica. They're so rare. They're so hard to find.
Yeah, like
Anything with Roger and Jessica. So I'm like, okay, that was awesome. That's amazing. What else did you get me? We keep unwrapping things, and then this is awesome.
like actually, I was.
This is sold out. I knew of. Look at that. We wants the redhead. Amazing. Wow. See, Charmaine's a redhead, sort of theme.
Well,
And then, okay, Michelle, okay, hold them down, hold that down low, and then go and show them a pop up. Let's see.
okay, so staying with the theme with rare stuff. This is a thing that's been sold out all summer.
And
Ding, 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 ding.
rose gold ears.
Yeah.
Rose gold ears.
Matches my phone and my shoes and everything.
Yeah, we looked for them everywhere when we were just there in August and September. We went home and I saw something on Facebook. One of the feeds that I was on showed tons of them suddenly
As soon as
back
we
at
got
Hollywood
back.
Studios. Yeah, like the very next day. So yours aren't really my thing. I really like those pins. So yeah, that was that. So I'm adding that in. So now I'm going to go to yesterday's video, and then here's us basically about to say goodbye yesterday, but now we're saying goodbye from today.
Yeah.
Goodbye, and then over here to goodbye. Yeah. So anyways, that's it for today. We'll see. Maybe we'll make this little talk part of our regular scheduled vlogging.
Yeah, like once a week.
Until that time, see ya. Take it easy, everybody.